Hey Debbie, I want to go ahead and get the video up of your car that you ordered for the Christmas present before I ran off to church here real quick. Again, as we discussed, it's a pre-decaled car. This is Lagrange Police, Illinois, I think. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's what the license plate says. Anyway, Lagrange, Illinois. Police department, an all-black car, so it's similar to the cars that you guys have. These decals here are on from the factory, so they're a lot better. I don't want to say better. They stay on a lot better, maybe than the other decals that most modelers use when we custom build these cars. If he's going to be playing with it, I'm sure it's going to be involved in a couple of accidents and some maybe pit maneuvers or something. But anyway, these decals do stay on a lot better when it comes to playing and the car being handled than the others. If they're going to be sitting on a shelf, maybe shown every now and then, they work great. If they're going to be played with and hit other cars wrecking into them and stuff, those other decals do have a tendency to chip maybe after some time. But anyway, we'll go over this real quick. Again, the door's open. I shouldn't say again because I hadn't said that yet. And then also the hood opens as well on this car. Keeps the spotlights from being torn off. I usually fold those in a little bit. There's a position most police officers leave theirs in when they're not being used. But on this car, you wanted, we talked about flashing headlights. The light bar would flash, and then also flashing taillights. Most, for the price that I agreed to build it for. Which, anyway, I told you I thought I was crazy for doing that, but anyway, what's even crazier is once I got into it, like most times, I went in and added a couple of other things since we didn't really agree on specific builds except the headlight, taillight, and light bar. I went in and added some other things as well that I think he's going to like, and I'm sure you're not going to mind that they're on the car. I don't normally do that without discussing it with someone, but I thought since we talked anyway, just give you a little bit more bang for your buck on this one. On the bottom here, you're going to see the switches. This one over here on the driver's side rear controls the power. This one here is for the button to control the siren sounds on the car that you asked for. The interior, again, I went ahead and added a couple of things inside, or I shouldn't say add, but anyway, did a couple things inside to the car. You can see the laptop in there. That's usually just a black piece of plastic. Went in and added decals and everything to it to make it a little bit more realistic. The keyboard and screen and everything. And also this one has, we didn't really talk about it, this one has the prisoner divider in there. And then also has a shotgun mounted in the floor there. I'm not trying to act like I give you any kind of bonus on those. These cars, the basic ones, do come with a shotgun. Some of them. Sometimes I get one every now and then, the shotgun's not there. And then also the prisoner divider. These do have those in there. And like I said, the laptop, little decals and everything on there, kind of my creation that I started doing to add a little bit more realism to the car. We'll go over turn it on here, and we'll go over the lighting real quick. Again, headlights, light bar, and taillights is what you was asking for on this one for the price. So we'll go over everything here real quick. Flashing headlights like you asked. Light bar, strobe light bar. And then flashing taillights. Okay. Also went ahead and added a red and blue strobe on the rear deck. You can see those. Like I said, I know these additions you're not going to mind because, like I said, we've discussed this car plenty, so I know you don't mind this. The red and blue strobes on the rear deck, and then I also added a blue strobe over the rear view mirror, front visor area, and also went and added an orange light on the interior. Like I said, most police cars do have the orange light on the dome up there on the ceiling. Well, they can light the interior of the car without using most of them are orange. And then some of our cars here at Louisville Metro, they also have like a little gooseneck type lamp. That's how I mount mine when I do these. It can be positioned in another direction or something. But anyway, down towards the center console, the radio equipment and the laptops where I usually aim these. So anyway, the other button, as I mentioned, is the siren. Same siren that you've heard on some of our other videos that can be purchased on the internet. We'll run over it real quick. Just a single sound, or 4-sound siren like normal. You have that regular wail, the phaser sound, a yelp, and then this one here kind of goes through all of them at once with the addition of an air horn. So anyway, next press turns it all the way off. So anyway, there you have it. I appreciate it. I'm glad I could do the build for you. Like I said, I think I'm still kicking myself in the tail for pricing a deal like I did. But anyway, it turned out great. I know he's going to love it for Christmas. It's going to be an awesome Christmas present for him since he doesn't expect one. So thank you again.